Are you the one I've been waiting for? You might be.
perplexed. Even with an expanded number of test subjects, I just cannot find the passion that I once had for my research. I truly thought that my recent adventure had lit a fire in my belly, but I constantly find myself losing focus. I found it all. Perhaps the adventure itself is the problem. Thinking about it, I am always eager to discuss the obelisks and the artifacts I found with my sisters, even when I'm not in the mood for research. There is a certain allure to them that I cannot describe, something that causes my thoughts.